Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper, and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper. Woo! Woo!
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, it's the wonderful, talented, and handsome Cheech. Cheech, it's wonderful to have you back. It's been too long.
It's been quite a while, Chris.
It's
It's been. I feel as though it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's
Probably been like a month and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give or
Because
take.
before that, Jeff Fieldhouse came in
And replaced me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the week before, I think you were here. So it might have been the first week. in
Yeah.
May.
The log yard. I haven't been. I mean, the last show I did was log yard.
Yeah.
That was away from home.
Yeah, it was.
And then I wasn't here last week. Yeah.
Oh.
And then now here we are.
Well,
So it's been a while.
It's nice to have you back. Unfortunately, we do not have Shay this week, but in
Wah,
Shay's
wah,
place, we have. It's addition by subtraction, at the least. We have the wonderful Corey Braddock.
The one and only.
Hello. What's up, everyone?
It's wonderful to have you.
Where are you? Can I ask? Where you been?
Where you been, Cheech?
Oh, do I get a
Sorry. Yes,
No,
you do.
you're good.
No, you definitely do. Me?
Yeah, why you been gone?
Oh, shit. So, the week before Log Yard, where was I?
If it's like jail,
Was I
this week,
here?
I'll
I
go.
think you went away. You
Oh,
went away.
okay. So, the week before Log Yard, I was camping in Ohio. Then we had Log Yard up in Kane. And then... Oh, true. Thanks, Bob.
No, you're good.
It's been a little bit, you know? We're
I
just
got
going
you.
to switch
No,
it.
we're gonna
How's
get
that
all
look?
of it.
There we
You're
go.
telling the story. I love Corey. It's beautiful, but we want to see you.
So
as well.
we had Log Yard, and then after that, I just switched jobs, so I am running a new kitchen,
Oh,
out in Swickley called the Hotel and Rosa's Cantina
nice.
with one other guy. He's really good, but we had a staff meeting because we were doing menu changes. There's a bunch of new stuff happening, and
Yeah.
you know, kind of you got to lead by example a little bit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like
those
if,
rich fuckers in Swickley, you can't.
Nah,
can't
man.
off.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I clocked in on Saturday, I was at 42 hours. And then I did another 11-hour shift after that. So, it's been busy, man. I need some time to sleep.
You're a beast, Cheech. And, you know, I hope it pays
Thanks, babe.
dividends for you,
I
man.
wonder
Thanks,
why
babe.
people-
Thanks,
I wonder why
babe.
People don't want to work at restaurants anymore. It's like, Jesus fucking.
You gotta do it for the fun. Yeah, but, like, bro, I enjoy those fucking 52 or 53 hours I'm
Yeah.
there. It's like, you just get to hang out with, like, good folk. Like, the people that you work with, at least, you
Yeah.
know? Get to hang out with good people, like-minded people. It's a good time.
It
It's
definitely
fun.
depends on the environment.
A
lot
lot
of it
if you're in
has
a
to be.
if you're in a shitty fucking restaurant with shitty fucking people, you're gonna hate your goddamn life.
Yeah, like, I manage a bar, and people always ask me, they're like, "Oh, like, do you like doing comedy or this?" I'm like, "Comedy's just for the bills. This is my passion. This is what I want to do." baby."
Fuck
Love
yeah.
cleaning spill mats.
I love it.
What kind of question
Fucking
is that?
fruit flies.
Getting stiffed on a $60 check
love
by
cutting
some
citrus.
asshole.
Yeah,
I love it.
I want to be here talking to you. Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about your grandson again, because I really want to know.
Yeah, fucking
Right.
Yeah.
That shit's falling apart though. Like I can't keep up the facade anymore. Like it comes through too much. Like we had a party, but sorry, do you need to like say something?
You're good,
You know?
Corey.
Yeah, we're good,
I'll
baby.
let pace
Yeah.
it. We're good.
We had a party bus coming.
Yeah.
We like most of our bars outside. It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
patio kind of thing. And like a bunch of rich people, whatever, and they come up and this one dude, he's dressed like, you ever seen Casino?
Yeah.
He's dressed like Joe Pesci from Casino. You know what I mean? Like he's got like a matching suit and shit on. It's like pastel. And he's
Fuck
like,
yeah.
I work at a cocktail bar. It's like it's a nice like old fashioned's like $15.
Okay.
Like, it's like real. It's serious, right?
Do you keep them in decanters?
No, like we make everything fresh. We got like the big cubed ice, all that.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh
You a
shit.
big cube or a big ball guy?
I like a cube.
Yeah, you like a cube.
Like a
I'm
cube.
not insecure in my homosexuality. No, I don't care as long as it's cold. But so we have like 60 cocktails on the menu, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "Can you guys do a gin and tonic?" And I was like, "Can you tell me what's in that?" I was like, yeah. Dude, like, I think we can do a gin and tonic. He's like, "In a glass." And I was like, "Well, I was gonna pour it in your hands, but because you asked, I guess I'll put it in a glass." Like, everyone around is like laughing. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking douchebag. But like that shit, I can't hold it back anymore. I'm like,
Yeah, that is the worst. I had somebody, I was bartending and I was making a Manhattan for him or whatever, and I made it the exact way he wanted, but he didn't tell me. And then he had me remake it because he said it was I don't know, he had some bullshit.
right.
There was too much bitters or something. And then he had me remake it the exact way I made it, and he was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's just, dude, there's dick customers
And they wanna
all the
feel-
time. And they want, regardless of what it is, there's people that do this with wine and stuff. Like the first one's just not going to be good enough.
Right. Yeah, they have to feel like
Always that asshole.
like whatever you're giving me, I'm better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's usually when they're with other people and they want to just kind of make a show of it, like
Yeah. Exactly.
like oh I know why or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
don't-
start swirling it around and sniffing it like fucking assholes.
I don't think humans have evolved yet to like serve other people that way.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how people find joy in like, oh yeah, like this is my career, like serving. I'm like, really? Like, all right. They're like, hey, that's cool with you, but like I don't understand it because I want to kill most people I deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like most servers I know are like that though.
Yeah, no one really like. That's why.
And
people are
unless life has so beaten you down. If you have any optimism, then you hate it.
Mhm.
But if you've been beaten down, then you kind of accepted it.
yeah, like working in restaurants and bars in general, it makes you a cynical,
Yeah.
like restaurants show you like profiling work sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like you can get tipped and be like, I'm not getting tipped. I don't even need to say what I'm
No
talking
doubt.
about. Like everyone
Yeah.
knows, you know what I mean? So it's like
You know,
it makes you cynical.
I've met a handful of dudes, a lot more people, I should say, that are like career guys or girls in the kitchen. But now that you guys are talking about like, oh, nobody wants to fucking serve for their entire life or whatever, it's very true.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met somebody that was like, yeah, like my dream was to be a server, you know. But I've met a ton of dudes in the kitchen that are like, yeah, this is what I want to do my entire
is
life.
A passion. Serving
It's-
is because
it-
your passion didn't work, or you're still working.
No doubt, but like it's in the same fucking place. Why don't we have people that want to serve? That's what I don't
Because
understand.
you can stand. At a
Yeah,
gas
but
station.
that's like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
You can stand behind a gas station counter and make the same money right now.
Yeah,
I
for
work,
sure.
You can't hire cooks, and people are like, "Why don't these people want to stand in a 120 degree room for $15 an hour?" It's like because Panera's paying like $45.
Well,
a year.
okay, yeah, no
to make
doubt.
coffee.
I get for sure. But like, I don't know. I just think about and I'm saying the majority of people that I met are like, this is just a job.
Yeah,
But like, I have met guys in the kitchen that are like, this is my life.
it was just a job for me 10 years ago when I was 19, and now I'm still in the fucking bar. Like, fuck.
But speaking of bars, we're here at 565 Speakeasy.
Oh,
Shade.
yeah.
I'm glad. I wanted
Sick.
to touch. Cheech, let's do the rundown. Let's do
Okay.
the rundown. I have the clip ready, so let's use it.
Sure.
We have the rundown.
Why not?
We're going to start the show with the intro like we always do. Like I always say, it's probably the best time to have the intro. Then we're going to go
Probably
beers
at the
of
beginning.
week as we always do. Cheech, I have a great one.
Yeah,
I know you're excited
I
for yours.
can't fucking wait.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming.
A very long
Now
time.
we have stuff to do in Pittsburgh. We have the weekend guide from them, and then I actually recorded an interview with Nick from Berg Bus earlier, and we're going to play that for all the listeners. It'll be a podcast exclusive, so if you're just watching, you're going to have to go and download the audio as well. So
Hell yeah.
subscribe for sure. But first, Cheech, actually, I've missed the guest tonight. Ray Zawania buried the lead. Ray's calling in from Brooklyn, I believe. He has a couple shows in Pittsburgh this weekend, but we're going to talk to him. I'm excited to talk to him. Next week, we have Scott Tatey from Beaver County Times. And we have Michelle coming in from Pittsburgh Foodie Girl. She's doing the top burgers in Pittsburgh.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I wanna know where to get a good burger.
She's always
You open a
awesome.
McDonald's?
it
You like that? Yeah.
was a
Quarter
fucking
pounder.
solid one, dude. No, the double quarter pounder, baby. The double quarter pounder.
Yeah.
No pickles.
And
Yeah.
then we have, to wrap up the month, we have John Knight and Danny Kaufman coming in at the end of the month. But Cheech, we have Corey here, and he has a show coming up, and we want Corey to tell us a little bit about it. It really interests me because it's a little improv and a little stand-up, right?
Yeah, well, it's like every single stand-up show in Pittsburgh is pretty much the same. Like sometimes they have themes, but it's like
Yeah.
they get up, they do material, they get off, you know, whatever. So I want to do something where like the comics it's something new for them and something new for the audience too. So the show is called Talking Cheat, and it's just a corny like talking shit. But
Yeah.
the sheet comes from there's gonna be little sheets of paper that the audience can write topics on and put in a bucket. And then when the comics on stage, like they don't go up with any material really. They go up and they draw out a topic out of the bucket, and whatever they get, they gotta go on about like right there.
Yeah.
So like sometimes it goes horribly,
Yeah.
and like sometimes it's awesome. But either way, it's fun to watch, and it's good for comics to have that muscle to improv. And it's like who knows? You might find a gem in something that you might not have ever thought to talk about before.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing I hope is like people don't go up there and write like elbows.
Yeah.
They fucking bend. Like I like when I hope they write interesting.
Oh, I was
shit.
gonna go, fuck a funny bone, man. That's where I go with elbows.
I'm gonna have you guess.
Thank you, yeah.
That is
that's my closer. I'm not gonna get too much into elbows. I do a lot of joints. The hinge joints,
Yeah.
not the ball and socket ones.
Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah, man. I have a lot of physical therapists.
So
Great.
June 22nd at Club Cafe in Southside. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I like that spot because like small and intimate, so it's
Yeah.
nice and interactive. You know, I had an opportunity to do it at a bigger place, but I think I want it like smaller and like
Yeah.
mess with people, make it intimate, like include everyone. So, cause
Especially if the audience is kind of participating.
yeah, like they're dictating what we talk
Right,
about. Really.
yeah.
So it's like a more interactive thing for me. So yeah, Club Cafe, really great spot in Southside, right next to Jack's. Tickets only $10. You can go to CoreyBrennanComedy.com. I have tickets there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not this coming up Wednesday, the Wednesday after.
Absolutely. We'll post on that.
Yeah.
And I think that sounds awesome. That's kind of like right down, kind of what I like and what I think is funny is when people are just riffing off whatever, like at the, you know.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
the audience will kind of get to see like how the sausage is made a little bit,
Yeah.
where they're not seeing polished material, they're seeing like us get to that point.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, and like sometimes it's just like fucking magic, where like you hit something, it's just like
Yeah.
it's amazing, you know what I mean? So like when those moments happen, it's awesome. But it's also I love a good bomb.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I mean,
right.
that's
So-
like entertaining for the audience in a
Yes.
different way.
Yeah.
It's like the Schadenfreude, like you hate, like it's
Yeah, and like, and I
it's
think
like
the
you're trained.
train or
Hitting a
the
car.
audience gets a little more leeway
Yeah.
too, because like they understand like what's happening is
Yeah.
difficult. Like it's not like you
Right,
wrote material came up and it sucked. It's like this is not the easiest thing to do, so there might be some stinkers, but it's
Yeah.
still fun. Like we're
Right.
like
Yeah.
we'll acknowledge it's all good, you know. So I'm excited.
It's like if you're playing. I mean, it's a little bit better than this. Not a little bit. It's a lot better because the people you have are way more funny. But like if you're playing with your friends and you're just playing kind of like a game where you write the answers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's not polished material. It's funny in the moment.
As long
And
as the
people
edit-
you have, I saw is Mike Seidel, Marcus. They're all coming still on.
yeah,
Alvin
Mike
and
Seidel,
Sam.
Marcus Cox,
Yeah.
Sam Bentley, Kevin Aggleston. It's gonna be fun. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good time.
As long as you got that energy going, man, like I feel like that reciprocates to the audience pretty well.
Yeah,
You
and
know
all
what I
those
mean?
comics are like loose. They're all
Right.
They're all veterans in the game. They've
Yeah.
been doing this shit. So like I didn't want to bring like new people on because that's kind of.
I was gonna say all those people are like they're like professionals. They've done
Yeah.
it. They're not
Yeah.
rookies. They're not gonna be lost in the moment or whatever. Like they can handle it.
Yeah, I had to call in some homies, but like, yeah, I want this first one to be good. Hopefully, it's gonna become a monthly thing. But yeah, definitely come support this first show. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think it's awesome.
thanks, sir. Yeah.
Absolutely. Cheech, you want to get into the beers of the week?
Let's get into the beers of the week,
I'm
Bob.
excited. Now, I have to say, this beer that I have this week is one of my favorites I've had in a while. And if you would like to try it, we have it now at 565 Live, where we're doing the show from. We have open mic comedy on Thursdays.
Mhm.
We have the music on Friday and Saturday. But this one, my beer this week is Punk Rock Rhino. It's a hazy IPA from Hop Farm, I believe.
Is it on tap down here or is it
It's
in a
not. They
can?
have the cans.
Oh,
So if you come in-
shit.
So each week at 565, my beer of the week will be available for that week. You can come in and get it here for the open mic or either of the music on Friday or Saturday. I highly recommend it. I've stopped down the last couple open mics. They've been really, really
I
fun.
love the hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be at this Thursday one coming up here. I haven't been to this one yet, but I want to. That.
It's awesome. There's a good vibe down here. It's pretty full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it's amazing things. I'm gonna come try it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheech, tell us about your beer.
I'm so excited. I didn't even crack it yet.
You didn't even crack it open yet. You've been talking about this beer for weeks, months.
I've been waiting.
What kind of beer is this? Is this a Michelob Ultra?
No, this is a Ruby Red 8 days a week. All right. I've been waiting for a very long time to try this because 8 days a week from Southern Tier is like the go-to after work beer. It's fucking wonderful. Tastes like an IPA, drinks like a light beer type of shit. But this is Ruby Red, and I'm very excited.
How you feel about grapefruit, Corey?
I like grapefruit.
Yeah.
I'm a big grapefruit fan.
Oh wow.
I take a hard stance on grapefruit.
Yeah, I take it the other way. As far as the citrus is.
Yeah.
I'm more about orange. In my older years, I'm finding a lime is delightful every now and then.
Yes.
That's why we have you on, Corey. I'm buying time. Cheech, how's the drink?
Flavor Town.
Flavor Town.
I need like my entire fridge
Yo, that fat
stocked
fuck's
with
gonna
this
sue
shit.
you.
Go ahead, baby.
Bring up the chart because this is how we do it here. Corey.
Sue me for as much money as I got, baby. Where are we going with it? Let's get right here.
Okay. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big beer person.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm not alcoholic.
Yeah.
Just mostly liquor, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't think that I was a big. I have the Trees Louise,
Yes.
which is a West Coast IPA
Yes.
by Log Yard, which is a brewery I quite enjoy. And I don't normally like IPAs.
Uh-huh.
This is delicious.
Really?
I don't know if it's like, like when you're a kid and you try broccoli and you're like, this shit is the fucking worst.
Yeah.
And then like you try it when you get older, like some garlic and butter, and you're like, this is delightful.
Yeah. You throw some
Like I feel
Alfredo
it's like
with it.
getting older and like more alcoholic-y. I'm like, this is I don't mind the bitter now. This is good.
Yeah.
I like this.
It matches the bitterness that you've become.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be it. It's got some nice citrus shit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good.
No, that's all we need to know. Now, Corey, I don't know if you can see the screen up in front of you. We have the Guy Fieri flavor Richter scale.
Interesting.
There we go.
Okay.
So we do this. Now think of it kind of like a Michelin star for a chef. Like if you're on the board,
Heard.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
Now, starting out, number 1, we have Gangster. Number 2, we have Out of Bounds. Number 3, we have Shut the Front Door. And number 4, the cream of the crop, we have Flavor Town.
So he said that was Flavor Town. Like that's
He said Flavor Town.
Without
I think
even
that's his
thinking,
first
it is.
Flavor Town he's
This
had.
is the first Flavor Town I've had, and
really-
it's well deserved.
I'm happy I was here for that. Okay.
Yeah, it's
a big deal.
history.
All right. So you're asking me like where mine is on
Yeah,
this?
where do you rank your beer?
I'm gonna say so. Like, if I say Gangster, does that mean like 1 to 2 out of 10, or is that like we
It's-
starting like 5?
It's like of the 4, it's 1 out of 4.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Flavor Town is the top.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Shut the Front Door
Okay.
because I normally don't like IPAs and I like this.
Well, that's a good answer.
If I could use
That's
another
respectful.
person, I'm gonna say that maybe this is like a Jada Pinkett Smith entanglement I'm in.
Oh.
This beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm at that level. I'm at Shut the Front Door and I'm entangled with this.
Oh, wow.
Well,
You heard it here first, and that's the first entanglement with
I was gonna
We
say,
have the
that's
first
also a
Flavor Town for
first.
Cheech and the first guest entanglement.
I
Damn
tried to be
straight.
original. Yeah. It's still Jada
we
Pinkett Smith.
appreciate it. We love it.
You have too much hair. But I'm gonna go with Cheech. I think I'm going Shut the Front Door for this. This is a nice one. I had this the other day. I have to say, I had it the other day because if we're gonna be doing it at 565, I don't want to put out a beer that I wouldn't recommend, and this one is fantastic. So I highly recommend that. Cheech, you want to get into the stuff to do in Pittsburgh so we can talk about that?
Yeah, real quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey Pittsburgh, it's Michelle from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh. This weekend is looking fantastic. First up, we have Lawrenceville Pride happening on Saturday from 11 to 4. There's going to be vendors set up in the parklet across the street from Sanctuary. They will be also having a tattoo flash sale, so heads up if you're looking to get some new ink. Also, we have Pride Millvale happening in Millvale, obviously, and it's going to be from 12 to 8 on Saturday as well, and it's going to be featuring all of the different businesses around Millvale who are creating safe faces and safe spaces for all the LGBTQIA plus youth and people in general. There will also be a pop-up beer garden on Butler Street at Field Day in Lawrenceville. It'll be the Friday, 5 to 9, and it's going to be Trace Brewing beer and personal dice seltzer provided by Maggie's Farm. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that one. There will also be movie night on the lawn at the Hazelwood Green Plaza. It'll be such a cool venue to watch Spider-Man, and it'll be Spider-Man No Way Home, and it'll be so much fun for the kids and even for the adults because there will be adult beverage vendors. So you don't want to miss on that one. Also, there will be Donuts with Dad at the Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium, which is such a cute event happening. So you can get tickets early and take your dad for a special treats and pastries and donuts and have a great time. It'll be from 9 to 10:30, and then that includes admission to the zoo too as well. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this weekend wrap up, and I hope you have a great week and weekend.
There you have it, everybody. Well, there you have it, everybody. Michelle from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh. You know what I like about Michelle Cheech that I've noticed? And it's nothing against the other girls there. I think
Yeah.
Michelle always picks 5. The other girls always pick 4. Something I've seemed to have noticed.
She's very
What was that
positive.
transition, Cheech?
Oh, you know, you know.
It was a swipe.
I mean, it was
instead of an
a
immediate
little late. I kind of messed up, but
He's
it is what it
improving.
is.
Yeah, man.
He's talking
He's like a
shit.
jazz pianist.
I try my best. Sometimes I'm a little behind. It's like closed captioning on TV. It's
Yeah.
always just like a second behind, but it's always right.
I swear the ones like when you're watching it, like if you're watching a football game at a bar or something,
Mm-hmm.
they're more than a second behind. They're like a good 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah, true.
Cheeks, do any of the events for Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh stick out to you?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like to get tattoos, so like that always sticks out to me.
They have that at Millville Pride, which
Yeah.
almost sounds like an oxymoron.
But
Anybody that lives in Millville. I don't know that they have
I
pride.
just wanted to know that.
Yeah? How do you feel
I
about
know
it?
what you're talking
A
about.
lot of pride for it?
I don't think that's what you're talking about, Chris.
I know, but I'm saying it sounds like
There's a cool bar there called Double L
yeah.
where we used to get obliterated at and sing karaoke, and they
It was just 1 L, but you were seeing double.
I'm
Fuck
pretty sure
yeah.
that they sold food illegally. Like they had like this like toaster up, and they're like, "You want chicken wings?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." They're like, "All right, ting." I was like right at the bar. I was like, "All right, well I'm gonna die." But yeah, no, Millville's a classic Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Yinzer town.
Yeah,
No
for
doubt,
sure.
yeah.
No, Millville has some good stuff. I know a lot of people in Millville. That's why I like to
I'm
tease.
here
A
for
lot
it.
of breweries in Millville.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3, right? Grist House and
I think, what's the
what's
one?
the sour one?
Oh,
Dancing,
my God.
Dancing Gnome, is that there? Oh no, Strange Roots.
Strange Roots. That's
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
going to say,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We had a couple from them. Their labels are always super cool.
Wow,
We were
yeah,
talking about
wow.
them. But their beer is super good, too. There's that movie night in Hazelwood. The picture or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds
I don't
sick.
know. I don't know.
So
What?
they're selling drinks there?
Yeah.
They're fucking up. They should have done the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And then they would have got people my age, right? I can't get with this.
But like,
good call.
listen, man. Can I confront with something that like
Please.
I
Cards on the
watched
table,
I
please.
watched that fucking that Spider-Man not so long ago.
Mhm.
It was nothing like I remembered.
The
What was
Tobey
it, Tobey
Maguire
Maguire
one?
one?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like
been a
they,
while for me, too.
yeah. So if you have plans to go back and watch it, I say ixnay them
Yeah.
plans and just live.
I like the
leave that
Tobey
shit in your
Maguire ones.
memory because it's better live there.
I like those ones. I never watched the Andrew Garfield ones.
No.
And then
No.
I didn't mind the Tom Holland ones just because I think all the
See,
Marvel Universe
I
movies are
haven't-
just better made.
I haven't watched any of the new ones yet, and I want to give
I
those a
watched that
chance
one. Yeah.
because I watched the old ones and was like, eh.
But you're right. All the people who
Not
love
as
Tom
good as
Holland
I
are
remember.
probably 16.
Yeah.
They're not
oh,
Yeah.
like
teenagers.
Gen Z drink Capri Suns and shit.
Yeah.
You know why there's so many Spider-Man movies?
Why?
Because Spider-Man, like the entity Spider-Man, is owned by Sony, not Marvel.
Oh, that's right.
So for Marvel to keep using them, they have to make a movie every year to keep up their license to use Spider-Man. If they don't, then they
Oh.
lose it to Sony, and then they're getting fucked.
No
Oh, no
way.
shit.
Yeah, that's why there's so
Yeah.
many Spider-Mans. Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes
That
sense.
does make sense because I
Yeah.
remember seeing some issue with Sony
Mhm.
with that, and that makes sense.
Sony's
Yeah.
a fucked up company. I don't like Sony.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck
They
Sony.
they're the last ones to do cross-platform playing online like COD.
Yeah.
Like PC and Xbox people could play each other for a long time, and then PlayStation was like holding out.
Yeah.
And then they probably killed Michael Jackson or something because they wanted his Beatles collection. Like they just seem like they're just sneaky motherfuckers. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a
Eh.
PlayStation person.
I feel it.
I'm a PlayStation person, too,
Yeah.
but I don't know anything about them.
Nah, I
But
don't know
any
like
company
you do.
that exists, I just assume they're probably evil.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
Yeah, I would agree.
Like they're not more evil than Bill Gates. I don't think.
No.
So
yeah.
that's why. Yeah.
Then you're winning, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
A little bit, at least. kind of.
One last, or how are we on time?
We got 2 minutes.
Okay, let me definitely touch on this for the Father's Day thing, which is bullshit. Donuts with dad. Okay, that's awesome, but the donuts ring for dad, and then Mother's Day you get a diamond ring. Like, I feel like there's a
Feel
chasm.
that.
I
Yeah.
love a donut, but I feel like
We deserve more.
Yeah.
Or not me, because I don't have kids, but you,
I'll take
Chris,
a dinner.
you deserve more.
Thank you.
You're a fucking king.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
I don't deserve it
Well,
yet.
yeah.
but-
I mean, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. But
No,
I feel like the market.
but you deserve it.
is drastically different, which is
Yeah.
strange.
It's just those double standards again. Yeah, I'm talking about, yes,
Double
we
standards.
ain't got to get into it, but, you know,
It's
they
that-
exist.
They're less needy. Squeaky
Yeah.
wheel gets the oil.
That is
Start
true.
bitching.
Heard
Yeah,
that
bitch.
shit. Heard that shit.
that's
I couldn't think of a better way to end it.
Corey,
Honestly.
before we're gonna come back with Nick from Berg Bus,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna come back again with Ray.
Sweet.
True.
But before we get into that, the one thing I do want to say, Corey was the one who suggested Skylar White on the character.
Yeah.
thing.
She should have won.
She had a strong run. and a
Strong
lot of people
run.
think she should have won. I want you to know that
She
a
should've
lot of
won.
people were upset that she
Oh,
did
really?
not win. Yes.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
glad to have some representation out there. Who
Yeah.
won the
Grandpa Joe ended up winning it all.
Grandpa
Fuck
Joe.
Grandpa Joe.
He stayed in bed all day. How the
Rose,
fuck did he-
Rose should have won it, man. Well, no, he's a piece of shit for sure. How you stay in bed your entire life, and then all of a sudden you get a golden ticket? You're like, I can walk. I can get a fucking chocolate factory, no
Like,
problem.
The mom's like
So you got
washing
good parents,
clothes on a washboard.
I did,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
day.
for sure.
And just she has to wear gray too.
But, like,
they all
fuck
have to wear
Rose,
gray to
too.
support
Yeah.
an
I
amazing-
still stand by Rose. She
No, I
should
know you
have.
gotta leave. Nothing's worse than taking like $250,000 and giving it to the guy you're fucking behind your husband's back. She took her husband's money and gave it to the guy that she was fucking behind his back.
Yeah.
No doubt.
She gotta
You
go.
right. You
Yeah.
right. You make a lot of good points over there,
Absolutely.
Corey.
Cheech, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back with Nick and then we're gonna come back with Ray. So.
Sounds good.